Hello and welcome to our Space Enthusiast channel. Today we're going to talk about an exciting discovery about signs of life on Mars. NASA's Perseverance rover has made important discoveries during its exploration of the Martian surface that scientists are following with great interest. This discovery adds a new dimension to humanity's efforts to understand its place in the universe. Here are all the details about this discovery and much more. Last month, the Perseverance rover found a promising rock sample for signs of life on Mars. On July 21st, organic compounds were detected in samples taken from this rock called Chayava Falls, named after the highest waterfall in Arizona's Grand Canyon. So what does this mean? The organic compounds detected in the rock sample are the building blocks of life as we know it. In addition, the calcium sulfate veins in the rock show that water once flowed through this rock. This water may have allowed the chemical reactions necessary for the existence of microbial life to take place. What's more, the white dots and black outlines in the rock contain the iron phosphate molecules that Perseverance detected. Such leopard spots point to fossilized records of microbial life on Earth. In the Chayava Falls rock sample on Mars, similar chemical reactions may have acted as an energy source for microbial life that may have lived billions of years ago. The combination of these features are considered potential biosignals that conditions in the rock may have been suitable for microbial life. However, scientists emphasize that they have yet to detect fossilized organisms. The Perseverance rover is not designed to detect and confirm life. It collects samples of scientific interest, which will be brought back to Earth for further study. Perhaps the Chayava Falls rock could answer a long-standing question. Are we alone elsewhere in the universe? If NASA's Mars sample retrieval program is successful, the answer to this question could reach Earth before the end of the 2030s. These samples will be brought back to Earth and studied with more diverse and sophisticated instruments, bringing us closer to the question of whether there was life on Mars. The discovery of life in space is so profound and paradigm-shifting that you have to get it right. For the first time in the history of Mars exploration, we have a chance to say something about whether there really was ancient life. The Perseverance team is excited and motivated by the process of collecting these samples and bringing them back to Earth. In addition to finding clues to traces of life on Mars, the team members are also trying to understand the geological history of Mars. So what are the challenges in bringing these samples back? Retrieving these samples could be scientifically revolutionary. These small samples are much more important than their size. Future generations will learn much more about Mars thanks to these samples. The scientists of the future, perhaps young people sitting in their high school desks right now, will study these samples and search for traces of life on Mars. This is an incredible opportunity. Even though these samples are very small, their importance far exceeds their size. The samples we will bring back to Earth from Mars will provide important information not only about Mars, but also about Earth and other planets. The instruments carried by Perseverance are designed to analyze organic compounds and other interesting features found on the surface of Mars. But more sophisticated analyses to detect and confirm life have to be done on Earth. So how does Perseverance collect these samples? Perseverance's onboard instruments are equipped with the latest technologies to collect and analyze samples. However, to find conclusive evidence of life, we need to analyze them on Earth with more advanced tools. These samples collected from Mars will be analyzed in various laboratories after they are brought to Earth. By examining the structure and formation processes of the organic compounds found in these samples, scientists will try to determine whether there was life on Mars. These samples increase our chances of finding traces of life on Mars. However, we need to conduct more extensive analysis on Earth to reach definitive conclusions. NASA's Mars sample retrieval program aims to take a major step forward in human history by bringing these important samples back to Earth. The success of this program will help us understand whether there was life on Mars and provide important information for future Mars missions. These samples offer a great opportunity to find traces of life on Mars. It will also provide important information for future Mars missions. By analyzing samples brought back from Mars, scientists will not only look for traces of life on Mars, but also try to understand the geological history and evolution of Mars. This will help us understand what Mars was like in the past and what it could be like in the future. These samples will provide important information about Mars's past. It will help us understand how water flowed on Mars in the past and how that water provided an environment for the development of life. At this point, you might wonder how the organic compounds and other properties found on Mars are analyzed. Here is more information about these processes and the technologies used. Perseverance is carrying a suite of high-tech tools to detect and analyze organic compounds on Mars. These tools include instruments such as Sherlock, PyXL, and SuperCam. Sherlock uses Raman and fluorescence spectroscopy to detect organic molecules and minerals. PyXL uses X-ray spectrometry to map the chemical composition of the rock at high resolution, while SuperCam uses laser-induced plasma spectroscopy to analyze components from a distance. These instruments use highly advanced technologies to detect organic compounds and other interesting features on Mars. However, more detailed analysis is needed to find conclusive evidence of life. These analyses will be made possible by bringing samples collected from Mars back to Earth. So how will the process of bringing these samples to Earth work? NASA's Mars Sample Retrieval Program has prepared a complex plan to bring these important samples to Earth. This plan involves collecting the samples from the Martian surface, loading them onto a rocket, and bringing them back to Earth. Here are the details of this process. The Mars Sample Retrieval Program involves a complex plan with many stages to bring samples collected from Mars to Earth. Once on Earth, these samples will be analyzed in various laboratories to see if there are traces of life on Mars. What are your thoughts on these exciting discoveries? Could there really be life on Mars? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. See you in our next video. Bye!